Speaking of those players and being watched, we should say this whole weekend at Mount Pleasant's being broadcast on our league, which is great coverage. What do you think? I mean, it's such a young club, but this is a huge advert for the club, isn't it? And a huge springboard and opportunity, isn't it?
Definitely, yeah. Hopefully, it'll help us with recruitment and development going forwards. Like I say, we are going to promote the juniors, women's, masters. So all different offsets of rugby league. Just having it at a pro ground and any cup final, as everyone that's ever played the game, you want to play at professional grounds. You want to play at nice stadiums. The format of this day, there's 3 Huddersfield sides in out of the 4 games, which is great for the town. Ourselves, Newsham and Kirkburton. So it's going to be a great day out for Huddersfield, and yeah, we want eyes watching us. We want not just us, but the other teams in Huddersfield as well. So it's gonna help develop as well.
Well, Tim, a big thank you for joining us. Before we get to this weekend's big cup final, just a bit of a catch up, really. How's things going at the club this season?
Yeah, it's going really well. In the league, I think we're second in the league at the moment. Lost 1 game. It's going to be a proper battle right to the end, I think. Our Yorkshire One campaign. We're doing all right. It's a strong league, to be fair.
What's the target at the start of the season? Promotion. Is that an easy question to answer?
Yeah, I would say so. Craig, he wants us to do the best we can. We've spoke as a group where we want to go. So we want to go to the Premier, Yorkshire Premier, and do well and hold his own. We've already with the cup run, we've already played 3 of the sides in the Premier, so we know the sort of standard. We know where we want to be. We know where we want to go. And ultimately, we want to move on from there probably as well. We might be looking at national conference in the long run. So, we want to be moving forwards.
And with regards to that cup run, like you've said, you've played 3 teams in the division above and won all of them. I mean, what does that tell us about the squad as we head towards this cup final, where you're going to be playing a 4th team in that division this
yeah, season? Yeah, and we're not daft. We're going in as the underdogs, big underdogs, and it's what we've done all along every game. To be fair, we haven't yet fielded our strongest side yet either. So whether we can field that in the cup final is a different matter. If everyone's available, everyone's fit. So we're hoping that we'll have a strong side out. But like I said, we're going in as underdogs. We've done this homework on Toll Bar. We know they're an extremely good side. They're top of their division. We want to go and we want to be competitive and we want to hold our own.
And with regards to the club more generally, like you say, I mean, long-term ambition to go even higher up the rugby league pyramid. How's the club doing off the pitch as we come out the other side of COVID, hopefully?
Yeah, well, it was all founded by Craig Morgan, who is the chairman of the club, and he puts his hands at a bit of everything. Really, is Craig. He does everything. So he's not afraid to get his hands dirty. So Craig helps with the coaching. He's also the chairman, and club secretary Kate Wilcock, who both founded the club back in 2019. They won Yorkshire Div 2, and they're current holders of the Huddersfield Holiday Cup. It's another cup final that we're in about 2 weeks' time. We've got 56 players signed on, which we class as a first team, as a development team. We all train together. There's no special people there. But ultimately, like I've said early in the interview, with injuries, with people working, etc., we've flooded it with second team players or development players or young players, so we've blooded lots of players have had a good chance. So we're in a good position, I think, going forwards. Like I said, 56 players isn't bad for 2 sides. We're looking at bringing in juniors, because obviously if we've got big ambitions, we need to have juniors and start at the right age groups, so obviously starting at under 18s might help you short term, but it won't help you long term. So we'll be looking at the right age groups to try and advance us. We're looking obviously into the female game, into the women's and girls. Obviously, it's massive at the moment, especially a female sport with on the back of the football. Also, I'm currently looking at masters because I play a bit of masters myself. So I'm looking at bringing in masters, and then we're keeping the people within the club. Then so once you stop playing open age rugby, you can go and play masters for another 50 years. So that's where we are really. We've got Kian Morgan, Craig's son, and Jordan Pager, who both were with the club from the beginning. So they both played now. Kian's currently playing at Oldham and Jordan's at Hunslet. So there is a bit of a pathway that, our players are being watched now, and we've got bags and bags of good players. Which hopefully Toll Bar will see.
and speaking of those players and being watched, we should say this whole weekend at Mount Pleasant's being broadcast on our league, which is great coverage. What do you think? I mean, it's such a young club, but this is a huge advert for the club, isn't it? And a huge springboard and opportunity, isn't it?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Hopefully, it'll help us with recruitment and development going forwards. Like I say, we are going to promote the juniors, women's, masters, so all different offsets of rugby league. Just having a pro ground and any cup final, as everyone that's ever played the game, you want to play at professional grounds. You want to play at nice stadiums. The format of this day, there's 3 Huddersfield sides in out of the 4 games, which is great for the town. Ourselves, Newsham and Kirkburton. So it's going to be a great day out for Huddersfield, and yeah, we want eyes watching us. We want not just us, but the other teams in Huddersfield as well. So it's gonna help develop us all.
I did catch up with Doncaster Toll Bar, obviously in the lead up to this weekend, and they were talking about the games you played before when you were in the same league, and how the head coach there he said he considers you a Premier Division club already. So it's going to be a great occasion, this one. But you are going in as the underdogs. I think that's safe to say. They're under no illusions though about what you're bringing to the table. But how much are you looking forward to this weekend on and off the pitch?
Yeah, it's going to be really exciting. We'll be training again tonight, and we'll have a final run through tomorrow. Maybe have some pizza or something after. We are going to be watching some more of Toll Bar's games tomorrow, so it'll be fresh in our heads. All the coaching staff will be getting into all the players. I've done my own research as well on some of their key players and things like that as well. I've got friends over in Doncaster and Bentley areas, so yeah, we're under no illusions at all. We're gonna go. We're gonna love the day. We've already said, we've probably gone further than what we expected in the cup run. So to make the final, is the pinnacle. Obviously, we are the underdogs. Whatever happens on the day happens. We might have a great game. We might have a poor game, but whatever, hopefully we're going to do ourselves proud.
And final question, Tim. How much are you looking forward to after this cup final? Because we touched upon at the start, promotion is the aim as well. It's competitive up at the top of Division 1. You've got games in hand, but you need to win those games in hand, don't you?
Definitely, yeah.
How much are you looking forward to this second stage of the season?
Hopefully it's going to be a springboard for us, but it's very difficult with games coming fast and furious. Obviously, with a lot of the lads, shift workers, and we've got some in the police, all doing all different sort of roles. So we do struggle to, like I said earlier, to get our first team squad out there. But whoever wears a shirt does us proud and has done us proud so far. We're in, like I mentioned, the local cup final, playing Newsham. So it'd be nice to go and watch them before on Saturday, because we don't get to watch them much. Then we've got some big games coming up, and if we lose, we know that's our league campaign over and done with. But promotion is ultimate. We would love to get promoted and end back up in that Premier.
And looking forward to this weekend, Tim.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Quite a few family members are going over. My son plays in the team. He's one of the young players that's just coming through now. So he's a 17-year-old who just broke into the team. So I'm going to be an excited dad, an excited coach, and we'll see what happens come whatever 7 o'clock on Saturday night.
Great stuff. Well, Tim Jones, one of the coaches at Almondbury, a big thank you for joining us, and all the best this weekend.
Right, thank you, Ben. Anytime, mate.